Shalom, shalom, real motivation. Terrence McKinney back with a brand new video. Today's video is called Just Because You Got an Opportunity Don't Mean It's the Opportunity for You. And before I get into the video, I want to give all praises to the Most High for giving me the strength and the spirit to make this video. And I want to address the fact that it's been a gap in my videos, and anytime I have a gap like I just had to where it's almost been 2 months, I like to address it. YouTube is something I love to do. I love to educate and I love to motivate anybody that's gonna come to this page. And it started off with me being busy outside of YouTube because YouTube is not my main occupation. And to be honest with you, I never even drew $1 off of YouTube. So I was busy at work, and I went on vacation, and then I caught COVID. And coming out of that, I myself was dealing with some motivation, some motivation factors where I really want motivated to make the videos. And I had to shake that feeling because I'm just like y'all. I'm just like anybody, other person. Some days I'm up, some days I'm down. And so I had to shake that and get back on the grind. And so, I'm going to try my best never to go that long without dropping a video because I know a lot of y'all check for my content and y'all appreciate these videos. And I just want to let you thank you for that. And I'm going to let you know I'm going to try my best never to go that long without dropping a video. With that being said, every opportunity ain't for you. And I know that sounds like broken English, but it ain't. Because one thing we got to realize, everything that glitter ain't gold. And we got to realize that just because we presented with an opportunity, that don't mean that's the right opportunity for us. And there's a lot of factors we got to put in place when we analyze an opportunity, or we thinking about, is this for me, or should I do this? And let's get into it. Number one, we should never do something strictly for the money. Like, that should never be the reason why we do nothing. Because money ain't everything at the end of the day. And when you start doing stuff for money, you start to sacrifice your morals, you start to sacrifice your values, and you just thinking about $1. And at the end of the day, when you doing stuff for money, that's how you get trapped in positions and jobs that you hate. And that's like you punishing yourself. Anytime you going to work for 8 to 10 hours doing something you hate and you just doing it strictly for the money, like, that's a miserable feeling. Like, I done been in jobs plenty of times before to where every single day that I pulled up to work, I cringed, or I got headaches when I stepped inside of the building. And every single day I was at work, while I was doing my job, I really couldn't focus on work because I was thinking about what was my next job going to be, but I was making a lot of money. So you never want to do something strictly for the money because it just open up a can of worms, and you never want to just punish yourself doing something for the money. Like, because who want to do something just because they getting paid a nice amount for it? If you don't got no love, or if you don't got no passion for whatever you're doing, you're going to burn out. You're going to fizzle out. And whatever opportunity that is going to be a short opportunity. It's going to be a pit stop, and then you're going to be on to something else. And so in reality, all you doing is wasting your time. So number one, never do something strictly for money. Number two, you got to bring incorporation what that opportunity going to mean for you and your family. If that opportunity, this new opportunity that you think you're going to take, going to have you working all hours of the day, and to where you come home, you tired, you can't go outside and toss a football with your son, or toss a baseball with your son, or if you're missing your daughter spelling bee at school, if you're missing your little league softball games or your little league football games, if you can't go to church with your family, if you're too tired to have a conversation with your wife when you get home, if you leave and they sleep, your family sleep, and then you come home, your family sleep, then that opportunity ain't for you. That's anything that's gonna take away from your family is not the right opportunity for you, because we always gotta realize our family is first. And that should be first regardless of what. Anything that's going to put a strain on our relationship with our kids, our wife, it's gonna stop us from being a good dad or a good husband, then we gotta realize that ain't for us, and we gotta find something else. And even though it might seem like a great opportunity, but anything that's gonna take away from our family ain't too great, because when we going into these opportunities, we should be looking to see how it's gonna help our family out. And if it's only gonna help our family out financially, and we ain't gonna be in there emotionally, and we ain't gonna be around physically, then it ain't really helping. Because you can ask any kid in the world would they rather have money from their dad or would they rather have time from their dad. You can ask any wife in the world would she rather have money from her husband or time from her husband. And if she really love her husband, she gonna say that time. So that's one thing we gotta realize. Money, don't equate to time. And anything that's gonna pull us away from our family ain't a good opportunity for us. Number three, stress. And this is a big one. Any opportunity that's gonna pile a mountain of stress on our life ain't the right opportunity for us. If we gonna be getting emails, if we gonna be having to answer emails 4 and 5 hours later, or we gonna be getting phone calls all throughout the night. If every day I come home, all I can do is think about what happened today at work and how I'm gonna approach it tomorrow. Or if I gotta go to these meetings, that every time I go to these meetings with the higher ups or with my peers, that I feel like I'm gonna break. Or if this job is affecting me on my off days to where I can't rest and I can't get a peace of mind to all I'm thinking about is this job, then that ain't the opportunity for us. Because one thing we gotta realize is stress kills. And stress take out people every single day. People have heart attacks. People lose years off their lives due to stress. People get high blood pressure. People get bolts in their neck to where they tensed up or where they back hurt. And all that is caused by stress. So any opportunity that's going to bring stress on our lives, that ain't the right opportunity for us. And we got to realize that, and we got to know, like, look, that's a nice opportunity. It comes with a lot of great benefits, but the stress that it brings, I'm not ready to incorporate that into my life. Like, so we got to realize if it's gonna be a stressful situation, and we got 1,000 other things going on in our life, then we don't want to deal with that stress. And that ain't the opportunity for us. Number four, we got to realize that it might be a great opportunity, and we might not be that person for that opportunity. We got to realize, like, look, like if this new opportunity details X, Z, Y, and even though I can do all those things, I might be in a position at in that point in my life to do those things. And sometimes, like, some jobs call for you when you first come in. You got to work all these hours, and you got to change this and you got to change that. And I'm not able to do that because, like I said earlier, I might have a family. I might have a prior obligation to where I do this at church, or I volunteer to do this outside of work, or I might be I might have hobbies that I love doing. I might, be on a softball team, or I might like to put cars together, in my garage. I might have a lot of other things. So I got to analyze the situation and be like, look, and know that from going ahead. Like, look, that's a great opportunity, but maybe you should approach Dave with that opportunity. Or maybe you should approach Jenny with that opportunity. Make sure you approach these people because they don't have a family. They single. They not married. They young. They got ambition. And they trying to put all those hours in. And they trying to do this. And they trying to move up to the ladder. And we just got to analyze the situation because we never want to take on something that we can't handle. And we never want to be like, all right, I'm going to do this. And then when I get into it, 2 weeks later, saying, going back and saying, like, I shouldn't have took this position. We got to know that beforehand. We got to be real with ourselves. Like, look, this is a great opportunity, but it ain't for me. And the last thing I got, number 5, anytime we having any troubles or any indecision or what opportunities we should take, always pray on it. Always get on your knees and raise your hands and pray to the Most High for direction and pray on it, because that's the best way to go about it. You seeking a divine power and you getting your instruction from from God. And so anytime you have any indecision, the best way to go about it is to pray on it and just get that inspiration on what you should do. So that way, once it's over and once you accept the opportunity or you don't accept the opportunity, you be at peace with yourself. And that's the best way to be at peace is to pray on it. And so, real motivation, this is my video. So every opportunity don't mean it's a good opportunity, or every opportunity ain't for you. So like, share, comment. Thank you.